Hey, hey, welcome to Wednesday and another episode of Ken versus 10. As always, I'm Ken, and I've got an echo in my ear for some reason. I do not know why. Maybe that's it right there. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Right there. Jeremy, Jeremy doing it wrong. See, told you I'd remember. Told you I'd remember. Is here. AZ Cats morning, knocking out some cross listing before the day job. Good morning. Raz is here. I wanted to go out to dinner. She wanted to go to an owl sanctuary. We went to Hooters. Always good to start out with a joke. I appreciate that. Mike is here. Team Resell. What's up, Ken? I'm here editing my video as usual. Well, we'll try to go long enough today for you to edit that video. And cousin Susan is here. Susan Graham, Allegheny Roots. Good to see ya. Grams and Pops Vintage. Grams is here. Good morning, Ken. Good to see you, Grams. Hey, thanks for the gift. Oh, you know what? I should get that. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Here I am. So the other day I get an unexpected package in the mail. I don't know if all of you know, besides, just Kraft macaroni and cheese, I also enjoy popcorn. I love popcorn. Um, I eat a ton of it, and I'm making myself not microwave popcorn. I've got like this special pan that it's called a whirly pop pan that I make my popcorn in uh, a lot. But the other day I get this package in the mail, and it's like, oh wait, this is from Corey and Teresa over at Grams and Pops Vintage. Look at this. Look at this right here. A vintage Presto hot topper. You pop your stick of butter right in there. Heat that mug up, and then at least I think that's how it'll sound when it comes out. But man, thanks to Grams and Pops over there for this cool gift. I'm excited to try it out. I was gonna do it the other day, but I've been busy getting stuff ready. Uh there you go, Jeremy. He has the Grams and Pops Barbie video paused so that he can catch Ken's live. Well, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah, make sure you go back, watch the whole thing, give them the watch time. I seen it pop up this morning and haven't had time to watch any content today. Sue, hey, Grams, just watched the latest content. Was good. Good morning. There's my mother. My mom and pop are watching right next door, saying hi to Susan. I have not tested it yet. I have not tested it. Um, Maybe tonight. I don't know. Before I go on my trip here, get a combo of butter and coconut oil to get that smell of theater popcorn. Oh, is that kind of what gives it the smell is the coconut oil? I don't usually use coconut oil. Um, but man, I make pretty close to movie theater popcorn. I still haven't perfected that. I just need to go get their supplies. I need to go to wherever they buy their buttery goodness and their popping corn and do that. But today on the show, so normally on the show, Ken versus 10, I introduce the show as, the 10 part is my death pile that I list. Try to see how many of those items I can sell before next week's show. But I'm not going to list today. Today, I'm going to talk about um, my trip. I'm going to Nashville to the Nashville Meetup this weekend. In Nashville. That's a good place to hold the Nashville Meetup, is in Nashville. And I'm going to have some guests on here in just a little bit. Going to play a little game with Jill will be on with me. Good morning, Kim. Good to see you, my friend. And but I've been trying to prep and get ready, and we're also doing the headshot reveal for that I'm going to be signing at the Nashville Meetup. So we got all that stuff coming up here. But in preparation, so last week on the show, I started out like gangbusters. Like the first day, I sold 2 of the 10 items that I listed. The next day, I sold another one. The next day, I sold another one, and things. It's like, man, I might actually get a win because I've been like settling for like 1 or 2 listings every week, and I'm just like Johnny Cash. I'm the man in black. Joe, I'd flip that. Man, I think I'm going to see Joe here in just a couple days. I think I'm going to see Joe. Excited about that. I should have worn my I'd flip that shirt that I have, but I'm wearing my John Brennan show and support. Does anybody out there know who John Brennan is? If I say John Brennan, who knows who John Brennan is? That I would have a John Brennan t-shirt on. I've probably talked about it before, so it's probably kind of cheating. But yeah, last week on the show, I did sell 4 of the items pretty quick. And a couple from some previous Ken versus 10s. But what did I sell? Right out of the gate, a couple video games. PS4, the Killzone Mercenary game, the Call of Duty game I sold. I sold a Motorola headpiece, like a like a wireless Bluetooth thingy. Jeremy says he barely remembers my own name, his own name. I barely remember your own name, but I did write it down last week, and I thought, I'm not going to forget. My mother knows John. My mother knows who John is. John Brennan. What else? The last thing I said, was a little Coach, key, like coin purse. That's what I sold. So those all sold like really quickly right after the show. And then as far as Ken versus 10 items, it was crickets. It was crickets the rest of the week. So hopefully, and I've had other sales. I've been selling stuff and shipping stuff, and like I said, I had a couple sales from some previous Ken versus 10 shows. And then I'll list some things, and I was like, oh man, I wish I'd have known it was going to sell that fast. I would have listed it on the show. But you never know from week to week what's going to happen. So getting prepped, getting ready to be away. Did put my store on time away. I normally offer 1-day shipping, and I debated whether I would just want to increase everything to like a 2-day, or because we'll be gone tomorrow. We're leaving Thursday, and we're coming back, I believe, on Sunday. So I really only have 1 day. If I sell something on Thursday, that I would have to ship it on Friday with a 1-day shipping. And I thought about just increasing those, but I went ahead and put what's up with that? I put my store on time away, actually starting today, because we're going to leave pretty early in the morning, and I don't want to have to, worry about shipping anything tomorrow morning. Although my dad would always take it over for me if I sold something later today. Well, that'll still happen. If I sell something later today, I'll have to get it ready because I'm an idiot sometimes. Sometimes I'm an idiot. Happy Wednesday, Ken and chat. Larry, I put my store on time away today also. Larry did that because I get to see Larry again. Also. He is headed down to Nashville. The only reason he's going is to get another headshot. Get another headshot, and which is going to be fun. Um, let me see. So stores on time away. The what else do I got to prep? I've been making up some sticker packs. I'm hoping I get a lot of my stickers done locally, and I haven't got a notification from them that the stickers are ready yet. So I am waiting to. Did I watch Zoobilee Zoo yet, Ken? I did not watch Zoobilee Zoo. If you don't know what Chris Cajun is talking about, I was on the Monday night draft over on Ray Nashville Flippers channel on Monday night, and it was the best fictional, like big cats, like tigers, lions, and bears. Bears, oh my, tigers and lions and panthers and all of that stuff. And so we were Tim over the years was on the draft, and he picked some character from a show called Zoobilee Zoo, which was like a PBS kids show, and it was creepy to say the least. And then they were playing the theme song at the end of the show. It was pretty cool. But if you want to go over, if you want to help support me, if you want to help support, go over to the Nashville Flippers YouTube page on the community tab and vote for A. Vote for A. That's me. I think of as far as fictional big cats is concerned. Actually, I'm going to throw a link in there to the community page over at Cheshire Cat for the Win or Julie Newmar as Catwoman. Yes, it was furries before we were furries. Exactly. Jamie Shears is here. Good morning, welcome, or good afternoon, I think, at this point. I used to say good morning because I did do the show on Thursdays. And I changed the show over to Wednesdays, but I still haven't even went to a yard sale yet because it's cold. That's another thing. I am going to be so happy to get out of this cold weather. It's supposed to be in the 80s down in Nashville. Here where I'm at in Ohio, we have freeze warnings in the morning. So probably going to have to scrape the windshields and stuff. I won't. I'm in the garage, and actually we're taking Jill's vehicle, and she parks in the garage. Joe, he'll get in about 7:15 on Thursday night. Oh, yes, I'd love to bring some warm weather back. It's supposed to be better around here this weekend, but we're talking like mid-80s, 85 degrees in Nashville. Super looking forward to that. But let me see. On my list of big cats, I had picked over at the Monday night draft. I had picked Tigger. Had the number 1 overall pick, and I picked a Tigger. Went back and forth between Tigger and Tony the Tiger that Ray took first in the second round. Tigger, the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz, Battle Cat from He-Man, Tai Lung, the cat from Kung Fu Panda. I love Kung Fu Panda, and he was like the main enemy of Po, the Kung Fu Panda. And then last pick was King Moonracer. I don't know if you all know who King Moonracer is, but he was the lion that proceeded over the island of misfit toys on Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He watched over the reindeer, and no, he didn't watch over the reindeer. He watched over the misfit toys, and just a great character. Not a well-known. Kind of maybe hurt my draft there. I could have picked a couple other better ones, but I'm a Christmas guy. The seasonal Santa. Not too long. I'll start growing this out. But hit that link that was up there earlier in the chat and vote for A. I was column A. Let's see. Bring the cold weather with you. Too hot. It's never too hot, Chris. It's never. Chris and I are like polar opposites when it comes to. Chris likes the snow because he never gets any, and I we all know I dislike winter. Talked about it 100 times. Happy Wednesday, beautiful people. Hello, my friend Lisette, New England. Betty Boop is here. Rice and rounders, baby. Rice and rounders. If you miss a draft, you miss a lot. I got to tell you that. My mother saying, Chris, are you going to Nashville? I was thinking Ken said you weren't. And Susan voted for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Susan. Lisette's going to send Chris some cold weather. She'll send some down his way. Yeah, because here in the north and in northeast, it's still winter just won't give up. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. But what else do I have to do to get ready? I got to pack today. I started doing some laundry this morning. Got a little more laundry today. I got to pack my suitcase. I'm a horrible packer. Chris says nope, he's not doing his own. He's not going to Nashville. He's doing his own garage sale this weekend. That'll be fun. So you're going to get some footage of that, Chris. We'll be able to see that. And here we go. Here we go. Right now, the show's going to get better right away. Here is Jill.
Hey, guys.
Kacherka 25.
I thought you were going to see, did you see me making faces at you? Why is my head so big?
Yeah, down there. Why is your head so big?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my head is enormous.
Genetics.
Oh, that's true.
Is what it is. Oh, what shirt you got on today underneath that?
What shirt do I have on? Oh, that is so good.
I got my John Brennan support shirt on. We're going to hopefully get to see our friend John Brennan.
I have my Chris Cornell signature shirt on.
Oh, okay.
This is how I came to work today, with my faded out, bleached out flannel and a t-shirt.
It's a professional counseling office for sure.
Yeah, exactly. The people I had today were, they're old timers, so they didn't even notice. Hi, everybody.
So, I was just talking about how we are going to Nashville and just excited to do that. Yes, the show was finally good now that Jill is here. I agree. Bam at Jaybird. I finally got back in here. Hope everyone is doing well. Good to see you, Josh. So I was talking about how everybody need to vote for me on the draft, on the Monday night draft.
Are you winning?
I am currently winning.
Good.
Wait, hold on. What happened here? Oh, wait. I was on the wrong one. Yeah, 48% right now.
Huh?
48% of the vote.
How much?
48?
48?
First place. Yes, lots of support out there.
Everybody must really like Tigger.
Yeah, they do. No, they like King Moonracer. That's who they like.
Oh, yes. I have to say, though, if there's one thing that the Monday night draft has taught me, is that there are definitive age differences in the group of people that we're friends with. Because, I told you the draft that I was on, and I was so excited for my last pick, and it was between two movies. And I will always pick a Mel Brooks movie because I love Mel Brooks. And everybody's like, no. I'm like, what?
But nobody knew who it was.
Right. The younger generation is not going to be all fun about, Mel Brooks. And so anyway, and some of that too is the younger people, when they pick something, you can tell the generation in the chat, because everybody's like, I never heard of that before.
Yes, exactly.
So do you like being a contestant or the judge better?
I enjoy judging every week. I think that it's fun. It is difficult. I talked with Dan in Demand, afterwards, and it is a difficult task some days, but it's great fun. I love all those guys. Ray and Paul and TJ that are the normal things, and they always have such
The
great guests
normal.
on.
I'm
Dan's
sorry.
on a
At what
lot.
point did you call Ray and Paul normal?
Well, I didn't say they were normal. Well, I
You
guess
said,
they
yeah,
were.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
TJ's
not normal.
normal, but yeah.
Uh, Jill, Fred wants to know if you're excited about going. He says he should be going
You should
to
be going, but here's the
Nashville.
thing, Fred. I'm traveling with your son, so that should answer your question.
Yeah, I thought, tomorrow when we start out early in the morning, or probably whenever we travel to these things, I like to do like the Instagram Instagram lives and stuff along the trip. My collar is tired on this shirt. I keep pulling at it. Your mother's probably going nuts right now because I'm pulling at my shirt so much. Hi Nancy. Um, are you going to help Ken pack? Kim wants to know. I was starting to talk about how I'm a terrible packer. I don't I end up like taking so much stuff. It's like, okay, we're going to be gone for like 3 days. I don't need 2 dozen pairs of underwear and socks. What am I thinking? I'm going to like soil myself several times during the trip, or um
Ken, going with
I
Ken
don't
is
know
like
all the
going with my
shirts.
mother.
So,
Love you, Mom.
Jill,
What?
we were talking, we're going to play a game.
Wait, hold on. I will say, no, I don't help Ken pack, but I was telling one of the clients this morning, hi, Paul. I was telling one of the clients this morning, like, it's so much different. He's like, oh, let's leave at 7 o'clock in the morning, which means Ken gets up at 6:50, throws
Yeah.
his body into some clothes because he's got his bag already. He wears the same pair of shoes his entire life. And so it's not like he has to think things through. In order for me to leave at 7, I have to get up in enough time to, well, never mind the 45-minute drive between our houses, but I also have to get ready, get all the cats set up, for the leave, load up my vehicle, make sure there's gas in it, all that stuff. So no, he
Yep.
can pack his own dang self, Kim.
Plenty of dude wipes. Plenty of dude wipes. Yeah, I like to be prepared. Romy says hi. Hey, Romy.
Hey, Romy.
Me goes to Rome over on Whatnot. But Jill, okay, let me finish up my Instagram story because you were digging on me about traveling. We'll do an Instagram kind of lives throughout the day as we're traveling. If we have to make a stop for a restroom break or maybe pick up some lunch, kind of like to go live, which traveling with Jill, that means, for a restroom break, I'll probably be going live about every 25 minutes or so, every 25 miles to 25 minutes, whichever comes first. But Jill, we're going to play a game. We're going to get started right now. We're going
Okay.
to play a game because you always talk about how you can't remember people's names.
I struggle sometimes because there's so many new people that we've met. So I do very well if I know the person, and like, in my counseling office, I can remember everybody's name and everything that they've ever told me. But it is sometimes because we've been, there's a lot of people in your world. So,
Yes, there are. Let me
and
see.
everybody
Window.
uses their CB handles. And so like it's hard.
So we're going to play a game on here, Jill, of who's
Okay.
that reseller.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I
2024. So these are people that I know that are coming, some people that I hope that are coming, and just some other people to see if you have to recognize who they are, and you have to tell me their name and what their channel name is, or what their, as you call it, their CB handle.
okay.
Breaker 19.
I feel like I need to give a um
Jill
okay.
knows my name, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's true. Um I feel like I need to give some sort of like a pre-apology that please,
Okay.
like, cuz I mean, I didn't study for this test, but I did say when Ken and I were talking about it last night, I'm like, I don't want to do it because it would kill me if I hurt somebody's feelings. So please
Well,
understand this. There's a lot of you. I don't see a lot of stuff like videos and stuff because it's hard for me
well,
time wise. And also, that little sprinkling of ADHD that I have in here to sit and watch videos a lot. Um, So
I think you'll do pretty decent. I
okay,
think
because
you'll
it
do
makes me
pretty decent.
nervous that I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings because I hate
And
that.
there's a lot of people that are going that I either didn't have pictures of or if I forgot. So this isn't a comprehensive list of everybody that's
Okay.
going. And so let's start this out here, Jill. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Jill, who's that reseller?
That's Ray, Nashville
Who's that
Flipper.
menacing mug right there?
Oh, look
The
at him.
the host of the event, Ray, the Nashville Flippers, is of course will be in attendance.
I am looking
I
forward
was
to
actually going to
getting
have
a real-time hug from him.
yes, I was
He's
going to
been
have Ray on the show today. He was going to pop in as a guest here in a little bit, but he had some family matters to attend to and passed along his apologies. But we'll get to see him in a couple of days. I'm really impressed with the slideshow. Well, hey, we'll see how it goes from here. So, Jill, you got
I'm
the
one for
first one
one.
right out of the gate. Who's that reseller?
That's Angie. Angie resells.
Angie resells. That's Angie is kind of a co-host of the event. Has been doing a lot to help Ray and a lot to pitch the event and get stuff out there. I did hear the other day she has some family matters that she is attending to as well, and may not be and probably will not be joining us in Nashville. So thoughts and prayers to Angie for stuff, um, and with her situations, and that's all I will get into about that. Jill, who's that reseller?
That's my friend Paul, Philly Flipper.
Paul, the Philly Flipper, is going to Nashville. He is also kind of in the inner workings of helping Ray do this event and stuff. So
We can end the slideshow now.
that's it. Just 3 people. That's
I'm
all
going to
we're
go
excited
jump in a
about.
pool.
No, there's tons of other
No,
people.
did you hear what I said?
You're gonna go jump in a pool. Yes.
Yeah. I got 3 right.
Oh,
Then with Paul, I'm going to go jump in the pool.
Jill's reference to that. Paul did a marathon whatnot show the other day on his birthday, which was Monday, whatever day the 22nd was. Yeah, a couple days ago. He was on air for like 9 or 10 hours or something like that. He sold 1,000 items in one show and gained enough followers, like 800 and some followers, to get to 10,000 followers on whatnot. So congratulations. And when he was all done with the show, he ran out, jumped in the pool,
Oh,
and
wow.
12
12 hours and
hours,
20 minutes. I
12
told
hours,
somebody
20
today it was
minutes.
11 something, so I was wrong.
Oh, yeah, he does kind of have that Mr. Bill expression. Look at that compared to Paul right there. He's got the. Oh, this one's not making any noise right there. Okay, Jill, let's move along here.
Oh
Let
gosh,
me
now
find my mouse.
I'm starting to get nervous. Okay.
Jill, who's that reseller?
That's Kristen, a rural squirrel.
A rural
Rural
squirrel.
squirrel.
Kristen, a rural squirrel, is also part of the posse. Yeah, that Paul's the sexy Mr. Bill version.
You know, I have to tell
Uh,
you that I was really looking forward. I mean, I know that we're going to meet Kristen. I was looking forward to meeting both Kristen and Angie because, you know, they both seem so incredibly more mature than me, and I always like to
this
see,
is
you
true.
know, like how far back I am in my developmental years.
So, Jill, here we go. Oh, I should have wrote down the list. Jill, who's that reseller?
That would be Brittany, Ray's wife.
That's okay. Not really a reseller, but definitely looking forward to seeing Brittany, Mrs. Nashville Flippers.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Oh, and Ray or Paul is saying that Angie and Kristen are both terrible people. So don't look so forward. So yes, I'm looking forward to meeting Brittany as well.
Hi, Roman.
Roman is here. Mr. Bill told me that he doesn't know who Ken is. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Wait,
Okay,
is
Jill.
Roman's picture in here? Because I know Roman.
I'm not sure if Roman, are you going to Nashville? I haven't got any confirmation at all, or at least it's some from stuff that I've watched. I'm not sure. But
I could
Jill,
I could recognize Roman with my eyes shut.
yes, that's right, guys.
Yay!
Oh, Roman is going. Uh, Silver Todd is here. Kenny is Mr. Hand's friend.
Great, that's awesome. Yay, some Roman
Here
time.
comes Mr. Does anybody know Mr. Bill's dog's name? Put it in the chat. Who knows Mr. Bill's dog's name?
Oh, I know it, but I can't chat. So,
Here comes Mr.
Mr.
Bill's
Bill's dog.
dog. Okay, Jill, who's this reseller?
That's that's Joe. I flipped that.
Joe, I'd flip that is right. And Joe is going to be in Nashville. It is not Sluggo, and it is not Mr. Bark. Most likely won't see me in Nashville. I will be sleeping nonstop.
Well, sleep on your drive there, Roman, and then you'll be awake when you get there.
Mr. Bill's dog's name is Spot.
Seriously, though, when you see Joe, does he not just even the picture? And you've met him in person, right?
I have not met Joe yet.
Oh, okay. Because doesn't he just make you smile inadvertently?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there we go.
There we
Raz
go.
got it.
Yep.
Raz got it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to smiling.
Yes.
That sounds like I never
I
smile.
think that we said that I think it's just going to be Joe. Joe is going to be solo, that Nicole is not traveling with him to the event, which is a bummer because I would love to meet Nicole as well. So let's go. Jill?
Wait, how many more are there? Because you know how I
A
hate to
bunch.
fail.
Oh, a bunch.
No.
Yeah, and we got to get through them in case you
Okay,
have
well,
clients
shut up
next.
and put them up there then.
Who's this reseller?
That's Larry way out one.
Larry Way Out One was in the chat earlier and saying he's going to be getting in Thursday evening sometime.
Hi,
Carolyn
Carolyn.
is here. Good to see you, Carolyn. How are you, my friend? Okay, we'll move on here. Jill, who's that reseller?
Aw. It's TJ.
Could you guys hear Jill's heart go pitter pat, pitter pat?
He's so sweet. He's so sweet.
What's his full
Palette
name that he's
jacking.
on, and what is his name on like Instagram and stuff?
What do you mean? What I said? Palette jacking. Oh, TJ Lovelady.
TJ Lovelady pallet jacking. Looking forward to seeing him. Hello, Joe and Ken and everybody in the chat. Good
Hey,
morning
Archie.
to Archie Biscuit Butt. I don't know if Archie's traveling all the way from Vegas to.
Oh, look, even your mom. Oh, that's
Look,
TJ.
oh, that's TJ with the hearts. Oh, give me a break, guys. Give me a break. All the special women in my life love TJ more than they love me. Okay, well, we're gonna move on from
Dude,
TJ
I love
then.
Paul more than I love you.
This is true. Next week's show, rather than who's that reseller, we're gonna be who does Jill love more than Ken? Archie is already in Nashville, not traveling from Vegas. That is true. Yes, Jill. Jill, I have a question. Who's that reseller?
That Dustin.
That is Dustin.
The other
from
Nashville
the
flipper.
Nashville Flippers. And Dustin, I'm looking forward to sizing up, a back-to-back sizing up Dustin next to Paul. And because the first time everybody kind of met Paul really at the reseller rally 4 or 5 years ago, however long it was like the whole comment was, man, I can't believe you were that tall. I didn't know you were that tall. And I think Dustin is the same way. Dustin's a pretty tall fellow, but looking forward to meeting him. Who does Jill love more than Ken? That's a 24-hour show. Yeah, that's going to go longer than that whatnot. Archie says, no, I'm going to have major FOMO. I have my signs.
Archie,
Not
he's
only
part of
is it
science.
the fear of missing out, but it is the feeling of missing out. When you start to see people putting out videos and posts and stuff like that, it does.
Wait, Team Resell, are you coming to Nashville? Because maybe you and I should hang out together.
I don't know any of these resellers so far. You should come and hang out. You probably met a lot of those, Mike. You and Miss Cat at the reseller rally where we got to, what was that, last summer,
Oh, who would
last
have met?
fall?
Paul.
Huh?
Paul, so far, I think would be
Yeah.
it, right?
Roman forgot to buy Archie's plane ticket. With me, it's more like, man, I can't believe you're that short. We might be finding that out. Okay, Jill, who's that reseller?
That's Lori, Happy Picker.
Oh, very good, man. You've got them all so far, but I got
I
some
know
stumpers
my
in here.
anxiety is through the roof here, though. So
I got some stumpers here that you're not gonna
yeah,
know.
I know,
Yes,
I know, and then
Lori.
that will make me feel terrible.
Okay, so here we go then.
Oh
It's a
God,
combo pack. It's a combo pack. Who is this?
that's Kyle Grumpy Picker.
That is Kyle Grumpy Picker. You are correct, man. You are 100% so far. You're batting 1,000, as they say in baseball.
Still ready to throw up, but okay.
Okay. Jill, who's that reseller?
I'm trying to read his hat.
Did I get her? Did I get her? It says Miami Hurricanes. Did I
Man, I
get
wish
her?
somebody could text me and I could cheat. I would cheat right now. That would be. Wait, don't tell me. Gulf Coast Pickers.
Yes.
Brian.
And the chat is helping out there.
I didn't look. Well, okay. I didn't look at the Gulf Coast Picker. So anyway.
That is, of course, Ryan, Gulf Coast Pickers.
Now, see, I've only actually seen him on because I watched their whatnot shows.
Yes.
But I've only seen him a little bit on there. So
yeah, I see that one. Yes, they do a bunch of plush stuff. They do Raid Train with plush and sell some other stuff. So go follow Ryan and they
they're
are
very
coming.
nice.
Archie will bring toilet paper with me there too. And Mike finally got one. Carolyn says, so many men, so little time. They are a good looking bunch though, aren't they? I mean, so far.
So far, everybody's really cute.
He's not important, Jill. That's okay. Ex-girlfriend is making sure that I finish a book that I've been working on for 4 years and still behind schedule. Well, get that thing done. Get to writing. Jill's a big reader. Maybe she'll read your book. Okay, Jill.
What?
Who's that reseller? This one's going to stump you. This one's going to stump you for sure. It's not usually, this is a Facebook profile pic. Not that it would help you anyway. And I believe that he is coming. He's usually in the chat each week. Usually in the chat.
That's Glenn the Swamp Picker.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. That is, of course, Glenn the Swamp Picker.
Okay. We're going to need name tags. All right.
That is Archie, Roman said. Yes. And of course, Chris knows Glenn. I think they're right down there in the same area.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, here we go, Jill. I don't know if you'll get many of these from here on out. I don't know how many are left. I forget.
Wait, is that Caleb?
I don't know. Is it? It is. What?
Okay, because I was
What
gonna say,
is?
what I was gonna say is I feel like this person has a good spirit, so it has to be Caleb.
Yes. And what is Caleb's channel?
Caleb loves Jesus.
It's like Caleb loves Jesus channel. He does for sure. The old
Full path, yeah.
paths. Caleb, the old paths. Raz has got it right there. Yeah, that's I'm not sure if Caleb is coming or not. He's right down there in that area, so he'll he should come over. Caleb, if you're watching this, you were pretty close, Jill. Amy is here. Amy Beach by Repeat is here. Amy was the winner of a sticker pack and her very own package of dude wipes on the Reseller Clickbait podcast episode.
Oh, nice.
She made it, watched it all the way to the end, and so that's on its way out to her.
Man, I don't even think I can say that
Okay, Jill.
yet.
Who's that reseller?
I don't know. Wait, hold on.
Not
Let me
know.
just think it through for a minute till somebody chats it in the thing. You hear me?
Yes, wait until somebody.
Come on, chat.
He's in the chat. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here. If you're still here,
Is that Josh?
Person whose picture this is, Graham's got it. Graham's knows.
But okay, Josh, the Bama Jaybird. Yes. Oh, okay. He's got a very nice face.
Yes, Josh, Bama Jaybird Pickers.
Do you know who he reminds me of at first glance? Although when I looked closer, I knew it wasn't.
Who's that?
He's got like Cameron's smile in a way. Like he reminds me of Cameron a little bit. Yeah. So
I can see that. I can see that.
Bye,
Looks
Susan.
like a circus geek. LOL. There's Josh is still in the chat. He came
you
back.
have a very nice face, Josh.
Good luck with the rest of the show. Jill, gotta get to my next class. Susan and Jill. Oh, I didn't find out what Susan had for lunch. Don't go yet. Susan, tell us what'd you have for lunch today. Real quick. Real quick. Alicia is here.
Hi, Alicia.
Alicia, are you going to Nashville?
Ken's giving me a quiz.
Sorry, Josh, I mistook you for someone else as a circus geek.
Oh, see? Now I don't feel so bad about
Just some tuna. Just some tuna for lunch today for Susan. We got to get that. I need to make a little like graphic, a little sweeper for, each week of like, what's Susan having for lunch? Maybe a bunch of lasers and a bunch of food falling out. Nope, I'm going to Vegas. Oh, that's right. You are going for the metal festival. That sounds fun. Alicia, be safe in your travels and have fun with that. All thanks, right, Raz? Always haters in the group for sure. Jill?
What?
Who's that reseller? Now, I know that you've met this person, but you probably don't know that you met them.
Oh, okay. Was I drunk?
No, you hardly.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Who's that reseller?
Starts with a B.
Starts with a B.
Just kidding. Beach by Repeat? No. Is there a Mr.
Amy.
Beach by Repeat?
Yeah, this is Amy right here. This is a picture of Amy.
No, I said, is it Mr. Beach by Repeat?
No,
I didn't know if there was one. Okay. Oh.
It is
Brandon, but that doesn't help me. So help me.
It starts with a B. Brandon Graham's.
Big time.
And then
flips.
there we go.
Okay.
It is. Whoop. Now what I do? It is Brendan. Big time flips. Brendan was in Cincinnati. Got to meet him there. I can't remember if he was in Vegas as well, or if I met him in Vegas and he wasn't in Cincinnati. But I know I've met Brendan. Super cool guy. Goes to a lot of the meetups. He's all over the place. Really enjoyed meeting him and looking forward to seeing
Amy,
him
I knew
again.
that wasn't you. I didn't know if anyway. So the
And
first B I
Chris
think
is
of is Beach by Repeat. So
Chris is failing more than Jill. Did good at first, yeah. Yeah, that's totally Amy right
no,
there.
I knew it wasn't Amy.
Yes, he was in Vegas. Okay. Yeah, he was in Vegas. Yeah, because I know I've met him. And then I think he was he was in Cincinnati as well. So I've seen him twice. So there is a good chance that he has two
Oh, he's from
headshots.
Michigan.
Hey, if I wanted to throw that out, and I'll tell people too, I do these headshots as exclusive. So this was like an exclusive for anybody that I met at the reseller rally. If you did not get one and you were in Cincinnati and I met you and you are going to be in Nashville, I will give you one of those as well to complete your collection, because eventually we're going to see who has the most.
Amy, I told Ken that I was afraid to play this game because I thought it would hurt somebody's feelings. So I'm probably just have anxiety over that. So anyway.
And Alicia is saying Archie is the real MVP, picking up hubby and I from the airport tomorrow. Shout out to Mr. Biscuit Butt. Yes, Archie, that is very cool.
Yeah, he's a good
Of
guy.
you to help another reselling friend and go, pick them up. And there's Glenn right there. Glenn, you missed your headshot there.
You could take it back and show
Yes.
him.
So, yeah, let me see if I can do that without messing up. We're playing Who's That Reseller with Jill here, and because I knew you were coming, this your like Facebook profile pic right here. And she did get it with a little help from the chat. There was Caleb. Let's get up to
Your glam shot.
There was okay. So Jill.
Oh, that's Brendan. Big time flips.
I don't know who else is. Least I could do, Alicia. We are all family. Yes, that's cool. I need a Nashville headshot as well. You gotta show up. You gotta be there. Gotta be there.
Did you show him yet?
You missed your glam shot. Oh no, I'm gonna do it right after this. I'm gonna do the unveiling. Archie told me that he will fly to Nashville only to give him unconditional love. We all love Archie unconditionally. It's good to have you here. Thanks for showing up, Glenn. And we're just having fun playing. Jill. Wait. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Who's that reseller?
That's Apex Jeff.
That is, in fact, Apex Jeff. Jeff, I don't. I've only ran across Jeff so far in the Whatnot space. Great supporter of a lot of shows. Has bought a few things for me, but and stuff like that. And he will be in Nashville, so I am looking forward to meeting him for the first time. A lot of these folks that have been on this list so far, I have personally. I haven't met Ray personally. Well, no, I haven't met Ray or Angie or Kristen or Glenn or Josh or Caleb. I guess I haven't met.
Well, I was gonna say, I think it'd be easier to say, I've met Paul, I've met Roman, I've, you'd be easier to tell who you have. Oh, well, you did go to Vegas. So.
Yes.
Anyway. All right, I'm done.
Amy, I'll make sure you get one. The conditional love is what scares me. He's a cool guy. I'd be terrified. Let's see, Raz. I think I have all the rummage sales scheduled in my neighborhood. 9 churches and sweet. 9 churches in a 6-block radius. That's sweet. Okay, Jill, let's keep going here. Who are those resellers?
Have we met them?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like we have.
We met them in Cincinnati.
They're those one people.
Those one people.
Yeah.
If you would have all come to Omaha, you would have gotten to hang with Josh and his wife, Casey. Yes, at Bama Jaybird, Josh was at the Plains to Profits meetup which is shaping up for next year already, for sure.
I
Jill,
I
who are these? Who are
it's
these
slipping
folks?
my mind. But I
This
remember like I feel like did we sit with them or did we all sit together one time at breakfast time or something or maybe I don't know when it was.
they might have been at breakfast. I know I talked to them more at the like kind of the little mixer event there. Um, yeah, and Grams knows who they are.
Jeannie?
That's the best looking Paul in the group. It is Faith and
Oh,
Paul from My Reseller Genie,
so
who
they're
they're
not
not what?
resellers.
Oh yeah, they resell as well. They
Oh, okay.
resell as well, but they also do the My Reseller Genie software that helps
Okay.
do your accounting and stuff. And hey, if you use code Nashville Flippers, you can save 15% on your first month over there. But great supporters, they are supporting this year. Uh, and they were gracious enough. They contacted Ray. He didn't even reach out. And they said, hey, this event sounds good. This sounds fun. We would like to be a part of it. And so they kicked in a little bit to help get the cool lanyards and stuff done. And so shout out to Faith and Paul. Looking forward to seeing them in Nashville again as well. Oh, see, Amy was dropping a little hint there. So you got Archie, that's the best looking
Yeah.
Paul, and Amy, I have faith in you, Jill.
Yeah. The best looking
Okay.
Paul thing though, and I think that is um because Jen has another Paul that she calls like Paul number 1 and then our Paul is Paul number 2, so
Okay, Jill, who's that reseller?
it's the lady from Vendu.
Is it because she has Vendu on her shirt?
It's
Yes, it is
Zelma from
Deanna
Vendu, yeah, uh-huh.
from Vendu, another sponsor of the event that will be there. Did meet Deanna and Cincinnati as well, and looking forward to seeing her again. Yeah, there, Josh has it. Um,
Wait, was that the lady that was there when we were checking out that was talking to us?
she was one of them. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
one of them that was there. But they also, and I did see a post on the Nashville Meetup, the Nashville Reseller Meetup. There's a Facebook page, and Deanna has a whole bunch of cool swag and merch and stuff that she is bringing for giveaway. Great sponsors, Vendu of a lot of the events, and a great cross listing platform as well. If you want to, and they, from what I understand, they're also going to start cross listing from eBay to Whatnot, which might be a little bit of a game changer. So looking forward to, well, I'm looking forward to sitting and listening when Paul talks to Deanna because he has questions and Paul's going to know all the questions to ask her. So, why, yes, hello, chat and panel. Sneaking in to say hello, my good friend, everybody's good friend, Office Patrick. Patrick Murphy is here. Um, Good to see you, Patrick. Are you going to Nashville, Patrick? I don't know if you were going to Nashville or not. I had not heard. Yeah, she is really active on super nice lady, Deanna. Jill, I think
But
we're about done. Who's that reseller?
are those our swag bags?
Those are, in fact, that was posted on the Facebook page. Those are some swag bags. Got your lanyard in there. You got some info on the event. I'm just kind of taking looks like there's some My Reseller Genie. Oh, those bags too. The My Reseller Beanie, My
My
Reseller
reseller
Beanie,
beanie?
My Reseller Genie are uh some really good bags. Heavyweight. They're like an IKEA bag, but heavier weight. Um
See, Archie, that's what I said. That was
uh
what my stress was. Not everybody though. Yeah, a couple, yeah, anyway.
you should know all these people. If we showed them your pick, they would know who you are.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. Well, probably because they're like, "Oh God, who's that girl with that crazy butt hair?" So
Oh,
anyway,
Bearded Picker Scott is going to be there. Yes, I have. Um, I don't know that I've actually shook hands and met Scott, but we ate breakfast together at in Cincinnati. They were kind of sitting right at the same table. So I'm looking forward to introducing myself to Scott this time. So many people at these events, it's kind of hard to get around.
okay, Bama Jaybird resell, Josh.
Love all
Meet
you
you
guys,
in a
but
couple
unfortunately,
days.
I've got about 3 acres of grass to go cut. See you all later. Um, Yes, and hopefully we'll see you here in a couple days. So let's finish this up, Jill. There's the last slide. Nashville, y'all.
Nashville, y'all.
Nashville Flippers. That was Ray's sticker right there that he made. So overall, Jill, you did very good
I did.
at
Yeah, I guess I wasn't. I didn't
Who's
completely
That
suck because I
Reseller.
thought I wasn't going to know anybody.
I
Um,
might do that in the future with just regular stuff. I enjoyed putting that together and uh finding, all the pictures and seeing who was there. And I know I missed a ton of people that are going to be there. Um,
right. He probably just was trying to. He probably figured I would know the ones I would know and the ones that I would be like, So, uh, I do want to say
Chris,
too, as far as the, I'm not playing that game in the future. I want to go
maybe you
10
are,
versus
maybe you're not.
Chris and play against Chris. He's probably the only person I could actually come close to even anyway.
Okay.
So I did want to say too, something. What was it? Oh, as far as the swag bags, the one thing that I wanted to bring, and so I put together is everybody's, and I don't know where will they'll be. If that in that first meetup, I might have them there in like a basket or container or something. I don't know what we're going to do with them actually, but I've put together like just little bags for everybody that has some uh some like oh I don't oh well okay some stress toy stuff, um but I'm not, what are you laughing at, me?
Just you, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I couldn't think of what I was trying to say. So, like, just some, I don't know, some anxiety reducing stuff. Just
Yes.
because for those of you who don't know, I'm a mental health therapist, and I also have my own touch of ADHD, and so I always have to have like a fidget ring or something, or as you see, I like pick my fingers or whatever. So I did put. Everybody's got like a stress ball, and this one I don't have one. I was going to show you. I thought I had one here. But it's like just a little marble and a piece of mesh, and it's really good to just like have to play with if you're a little stressed out. So those will be there in little mesh bags. So
That is cool. That is cool. Oh, Mike got his editing done. Great show so far. Jill killed it naming the reseller. She did a very good job. Cinco de Mayo celebrates Mexico beating the French army. Everybody else calls it Sunday. Oh, so here's the point in the show, Jill, that everybody's been waiting for. Everybody tuned in. They've all been
yes,
hanging out. They've been waiting to see
they're like, hurry
this
up, Jill. Guess
headshot.
guess either fail or
Yeah.
pass, but we want to see the headshot.
So I have two versions. I'm going to show
Gosh, I wish I could
I
see everybody's
should
face.
should I hold them up or should I pop it up over the screen?
Well, if you pop it over the screen,
Then I
can
can't
you?
see
Oh, you can
what.
still see the chat, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll pop it up on the screen. But I do have them right here in front of me. So I have two versions. I have one that's kind of like a special version that I'm giving to a few people, but much like somebody said I look like Johnny. Oh, Kim T had said I kind of look good in black or whatever. So this is one version right here. This is going to cover our faces, Jill. Boom! Look at this. Look at this. Cowboy tip in the hat. Got the bolo tie on, the Western wear. Uh,
Nobody's saying anything.
I know. Uh,
I'll answer Archie after this.
oh, boo. Hold on. I
Oh,
wanna, boo. That is bad news for sure.
oh.
Man, I will miss seeing you, but, definitely thoughts and prayers for your mother. Hopefully she gets on the mend quickly. Uh, Boo, 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 boo for
Yeah, I'm
that.
sorry about that. Having parents who have physical issues is it's stressful. So definitely be thinking about you and praying for her, you, all of you. So
Yes. Jill, do
I'll
you want
answer.
to address this?
I'll address it. No, I'll do it later. I don't want to ruin your. I'll address you
Okay.
in a second, Archie. Okay.
Okay.
Look like Clint
Uh,
Eastwood.
with the bolo tie as well. Yeah, speechless. That's what it is. Looks like Clint
Yeah,
Eastwood.
nobody's commenting. I'm so amused right now.
So I did so that's just one special version. There's not a lot of people that are getting these.
I
But
feel like it's more like a Jock
I,
Ewing sort of look, but anyway, but nobody will probably know what that is.
so just like, I like to be a little bit silly,
Mm.
and this was the
Oh Lord.
captain from the Cincinnati reseller rally with the exclusive logo. So I like to have fun and be silly. So here we go. The
No.
unveiling of the headshot, going back to my childhood of playing some cowboys and Indians and such. And here we go. Drum roll, Jill, drum roll. Boom. Right. Yeehaw.
Wait, do we have anybody left in the chat?
Yeah, they all just went. They thought the show ended when I
Yeah.
brought that up right there.
Nobody's saying anything.
That is the headshot. Oh, dear Lord. I think birthday suit. Oh, wait, let's see. Let me see. Can I go back to yeah, I can go back to comments. I think birthday suit Ken with cowboy hat covering his parts would be best.
Nope.
That's fire. Nope, says Raz. So that is oh, and Aaron is here. Good to see you, Aaron. First one, way better.
If you can't make fun of yourself,
Yes.
right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is
That's
a
sultry,
cowboy.
Ken.
That's a cowboy look right there, those eyes. And then this is fun. This is just fun, Ken. How many did Ken make? Oh, I think I had like 1,000 of these printed up.
Oh my God. Okay, Team Resell wins comment.
Wyatt Derp.
Right.
I love it. I love it. Oh, and there's Kristen.
Hi,
Kristen, a
Kristen.
rule squirrel is here, and I am going to see her. Kristen, uh, you were part of the game that we did earlier of Who's That Reseller? I'm going to take this silliness off of the screen right now. So I think at that first night, the Friday night, there's kind of a meetup beforehand. I will probably be signing some headshots there. And then I will have my notebook with me. Anytime you see me, you can, if you hadn't got a
Run the other
headshot
way.
yet, yeah, run the other way.
Pretend your
Or,
arm is broken when he goes to hand you one.
probably hang out, be at the hotel, the world famous Holiday Inn Express in, what's it called?
Goodlettsville.
Goodlettsville, in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. Is that Ken or Clint Eastwood? Hey, you decide, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, there we go.
Yep.
Mr. Ewing, Jock
Yep.
Ewing. There's somebody of our age group, Jill, that understands
Yes.
who people are.
Right.
Ken is going to have his resume folder with headshots in it. Oh, of course. I don't have it right here beside me, but I do have this black folder that I carry around. And if you see me in the hotel or something, might be able a little bit easier to run it back up to your room or something. Yes, I definitely excited to meet Kristen. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. So, yeah, I'm super excited. We are taking off tomorrow morning early Um, and
Can I answer Archie now?
yeah, I was going
Oh,
back
okay.
up and trying to find the
Okay.
here you go.
Okay. All right. He said, "Is that Richie Samboro, CC DeVille behind you? Can you see the picture?" Oh, okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I
I'm
just
gonna
made it
kind of
bigger.
take it
Okay, there
up
we go.
there. That's what you're referring to. No,
Yeah.
Archie, that is a picture of my I didn't get a real brother in life, I guess. I don't know. My best friend, his name is Ty Crook. And that was a picture of him that somebody had taken professionally. And actually today, well, today would be his birthday. Um, and he would be 55 today. But he passed away 3 years ago. So that's a picture of him, and then some other things that are, the Chuck Taylors are definitely things that he wore when he sang on stage. He was a very talented musician,
Yeah.
and then yeah, and the red VW and the "You Are My Sunshine" sort of thing, because his mama always called him Sunshine. So anyway, so that is just that he kind of hangs on my wall back here, my little tie grouping. So that's who
And
that is.
that's one of the reasons Jill has been to Nashville so much, so many times, is that Ty used to live in Nashville and perform there and such, and Jill would go down to visit. And so we're going to see some of those places that he would perform, or some of the places that Jill would go and hang out while we're there and meet up. We've kind of got a three we got a three reasons, I guess, for going. Jill is going to meet up with some friends and old bandmates and stuff of Ty while we're down there. We're going to try to hook up with our good buddy John Brennan, and we're going to do the reseller meetup stuff.
And we're going to
So
cram that all in just a
it's
couple days.
and I should have brought up, because and this is that's what you won. I meant to say that earlier on. Who's that reseller? Jill, you won an all expense paid trip to Nashville.
Oh,
How about
yay!
that? Plus, it was a Christmas gift that I gave to you. Um, that we were going to go. Little cozy, little, what was it? Something and cozy. Um,
Was it
I
comfort?
forget. Comfy and cozy.
Comfy and
Yes.
cozy, yeah.
Going to Nashville, comfy and cozy. And John Brennan was the comfy part, I believe. And Ray, Nashville Flippers, was the
Was the
cozy
cozy
part.
part.
But yeah, we're looking forward to it, to go down. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, SSKPromo is my Instagram. I'll do some live updates, probably first thing in the morning when we're getting ready to head out, and as we're driving along, and maybe throughout the weekend. Probably going to try to do some content while I'm there, but you know how I am. I'm probably
I'll
not.
probably do more content than Ken.
Yeah, yeah. Chris said, what was the over under on you all leaving by 8 a.m.?
Well, Ken wants to leave at 7.
I will be ready, but we discussed
Right, because
last
you don't
night.
have anything to do but throw your
We
crap in a
just
bag.
Well, hey, sorry that I'm ready. Uh we discussed last night, leaving at 7, but we can't get into the motel room until 3 o'clock. And there we go. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for throwing that. That is my Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, go over there, hit me up. We'll do some fun stuff, hopefully during the day, which are usually, Jill and I start out in a fun, festive, traveling mood, excited about the day. And, probably about halfway through whatever trip this is. So, which will probably be about 3.5 hours in, we'll be done with one another. And then still realize that we have the whole weekend left to hang out. And it pretty much goes downhill from there. But so
Yeah, because our trip consists of me saying, "Okay, I need to stop for the bathroom," and I give him enough time, and he drives by like 12 exits, right? Okay.
no, no, listen, folks.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna take
exactly what happened. And then I'll say, "Ken," and he's like, "Oh, well, there's a rest area up here, because we want to increase our chances of being like murdered."
No, here's what really happens is we drive, and as we're driving by, like the rest area on the highway, not at the
That
exit,
is
like,
not
hey,
true.
could you go? As we're driving by and you can see the building, she's like, oh, I need to go to the
Nope,
restroom.
that is
But
not true. That is not how that goes.
I can wait until the next stop, but she
Well,
can't
right, but I
really.
didn't say the next rest stop. I just said the next stop. So you drive by 8,000 McDonald's to get to like, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Gulf
Bar.
Coast Pickers Ryan is in here, and
Hi,
Ryan,
Ryan.
you
You
were
were in our game
featured
today.
in Who's That Reseller earlier, and Jill got it right with a little
Ish.
help from the
Yeah.
chat. A little help from the chat. Yeah, there you go, Aaron. Maybe Aaron, do you travel better? Maybe I'll just
I'm
pick you
like,
up, take you to
maybe you
Nashville
can
or something.
travel with Roman and I'll travel by myself.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Oh, that's his.
I'm
Roman
traveling
could.
with Roman. You can travel by yourself.
uh, you should live stream that car ride. You never know what's going to come up. Yeah, Ryan, we were doing cuz Jill, she doesn't watch a lot of the YouTube content. She does, and she recognized you from watching your whatnot stuff. But so
I'm
we
traveling
did
with
a
Aaron.
little game earlier. Um every 5 exits. So,
Yeah, I'm traveling
well,
with Aaron.
enjoy your, yeah, there you go. You ride with Aaron, I'll ride with Roman.
Okay.
And so how much for a signed personalized photo, Ken? They're always forget. I'm a generous guy. Oh, you could go on my whatnot page, and I have one
Oh
of the
gosh.
original signed and frame ones for the low price of $100, which is just a goof for me to do that. Um, Travel with Roman, very safe there. uh yeah, Ryan, we were doing Who's That Reseller? And Jill did recognize you, so I would pull up a picture, and I pulled up a picture of you, and she had to guess who you were, your name, and your channel name. And she got a little help from the chat. She didn't know who you were from your whatnot, but
Right. Well, because on the whatnots that I've watched, he's kind of off camera a lot. So,
yes,
he snuck in there. So I knew ish. So
new-ish to everything. So, all right, folks, I am going to get this wrapped up. I prepare, and rather than trying to get up in the morning and do all my stuff like somebody does, I gonna get all of my stuff
I don't
prepared
do that.
tonight so I can
I don't
sleep
do
in a
that.
little bit. I get the my bags ready by the door. Jill pulls in the drive, I throw them in, and I'm ready to go.
That's not how
Um,
it goes. Well, that might be how it goes, but it's not
but
me doing
wait,
everything in the morning.
Bucky's is only 32 exits further.
Yeah, I would hold it to get to Bucky's. No, right. No. No, that is not how it is. I don't do stuff in the
You
morning, but in the morning I have to get myself ready and then make sure everything's okay for the cats, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then now we get to add now I have an insulin shots with squeezy cheese 2 times a day, so got to do all that too. So, and he's a little suspect now. Like I had him for a while with the whole like, oh, I'll give you some treats after
Insulin
you.
insulin shot with squeezy. What do you do? Put a needle on one of those cans and just
Yeah, with squeezy cheese. Um,
inject squeeze, inject like
cheese into
canned
squeeze.
cheese right into your veins.
Yeah. So, see, I
Anyway,
have to do all that too. So, and you don't
we
have anything to be responsible for except for yourself.
love you though.
Love you though.
That's Jill and I's thing, love you though.
Yeah.
Is but yeah, super excited for everybody that's still here in the chat, or
I
everybody
hope
that's in the
everybody
chat.
does
I
know that we do
appreciate
get
you.
along.
Oh yeah, if we get
Okay.
along. We just work each other over. It's
We
fun that way.
tolerate each other for 30 some years.
Yes. Yes. Um, if you are traveling to Nashville, be safe in your travels, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm gonna have one of these style hats on. Um, I'm easily to pick out of a crowd. So if you see me, walk up and say hi, for sure. And
I just had this thought. Is Roman still in the chat? He's probably not, is he? He's probably at the bins or something.
I don't know. Let's see. Roman's here. Well, you two are hilarious. Great friends right there. Yes. Our movie buddies.
Because my thought is, I just have this, like, I'm maybe it's being the only child or whatever, but I have pretty good visual skills. And I just had this thought of like Roman walking around Nashville in a cowboy hat and boots.
And shorts.
Roman, do you have a cowboy hat and boots? I need to know this. Like, I
Todd is
can't be
in the
surprised by this, and my heart will not take it.
Yes. Roman, we need to know if you have a cowboy hat and boots. Yes, Mike, we will for sure. Gonna miss you guys getting to hook up with you again. Roman is going to Nashville. No, he said he was not.
He's
Yeah,
going to
Roman.
Nashville.
Wait, he said he was, and then he said he wasn't. I don't know. Roman.
No, I think he said that Archie wasn't, but Roman is, right?
Oh, okay. So
Roman
here we
got
go.
some Daisy Dukes.
Yes, Roman in the chat right now. A simple Ryan. Yes. Okay. Man, see, had I known for sure, I should have reached out. I would have put him in Who's That Reseller, but he's an easy one.
Who,
Leaving
Roman?
on Friday. Yes. Leaving on
Yeah,
Friday,
because
so
you
we'll
would have
probably
seen,
see him.
I would have done the same thing that I do with the other ones. I'd have been like, oh, Roman. Okay, Roman, do you have cowboy boots and a cowboy hat? I need to know this.
I'll bring you an alligator, Roman. There you go. See, now that he knows that you're there, you're going to get prizes and presents and gifts.
He's not going to tell me. I'm going to message you and ask
He's
you,
going to
Roman.
surprise you. He's going to. Hey, thank you, Carolyn, for the follow on Instagram.
Oh, he's going to wear those jeans that Teresa wanted, the ones with all the bling on his butt.
His
with cowboy
sparkle butt
boots.
jeans.
We're not going to, yeah. Ryan has cowboy hat. No, I'm sure, but I ask you, Roman.
All right, we're going to get out of here because I got some errands to run. I have to run downtown and pick up some stickers. I've got to go to Walmart and get a few things that I need. Roman has an alligator hat.
I have to go get gas, stop and get snacks for you for the trip because where's my donut? So.
Oh. Okay. We'll end on this in the chat. What's your go-to travel snack? We should have talked about this earlier.
Well,
what's your go-to travel snack? If you're
I don't even know.
A car ride. We got about 7 hours.
Go-to travel snacks. It's just that I always bring them, and I can't not get them now.
I have a black Boss of the Plains Stetson.
Nice.
I'm getting mistaken for the Undertaker. Very cool. Yeah, that's a sweet hat. Combos, Slim Jims, and chocolate. Italian subs for his travel food. Some kind of chocolate, says Chris. Yeah, we usually have, I know a lot of times, Jill, for like the hotel room, not saying that you have to get this, she'll get like powdered donuts or chocolate donuts, maybe some Pringles,
chicken and a biscuit,
Tootsie Roll Pops.
Oh.
Yes, that was when my mother used to have to travel up to Youngstown, which is about a 3-hour trip from here. That's how she kept awake in the car, because on Friday she would go after work and she would keep awake in the car by having a Tootsie Roll. Beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's. Todd is, Silver Hair Stacker is eating beaver. I have some beaver nuggets. I think, or I either ate them all. I don't know. There might be some right out by my chair right now.
I like,
Jill.
Yeah. String cheese. Got to have string cheese.
Yes, string cheese.
And if I could still eat them, can I tell a story?
Sure.
Okay. So my friend that way. Where is he? He's there, wherever. Above my head. Yeah. I can't even point in the right direction. It's a long story, how we became friends, but one of the very first things that we did was I drove him back from from Ohio he lived in Hendersonville outside of Nashville.
Yeah.
And so I drove him back because he needed to get his license updated, and so I drove the car back, and blah blah blah. And I didn't follow the GPS, and I got us really lost, and I was super irritated by it, and blah, blah, on and on. And so I'm like just going on and on in the car, and all of a sudden this peanut butter cracker came across the front seat and got shoved in my face. And he's like,
Uh-huh.
uh-oh, peanut butter cracker. Like when you get hangry. So anytime it was like a thing, whenever I get like crabby, he'd always like go peanut butter cracker. So those are always good travel snacks too, peanut butter crackers.
It is, and yeah, if you're going to Nashville from Ohio and you
Okay.
start seeing exit signs for Michigan,
No,
you did something wrong.
it wasn't Michigan. We ended up going to because the GPS, I still had set for some reason. It was back in the day, right? That would have been what, 2010 or 11. It was somehow I'd hit the button on the GPS thing, and uh it was taking us to the leaves. So it was taking us
Yeah.
to Edwardsville. So we end up in like freaking wherever we are in Illinois, right? We're in Illinois or somewhere on our way there. And I happened to see, and it said Nashville. There was a sign pointing south. And I'm like, why? Okay, we'll go that way. And then it like redid everything. And
Gone.
I'm like, oh my God, we are so far away. It's so bad. So anyway,
Yeah, my mother, yes. Chicken and a biscuit,
yeah, right.
crackers, chicken, yes. Okay, yeah, Glenn, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. It will be
Yeah.
um yeah, hate that you're going to miss it. Um but we will cross paths sometime where I can shake my friend's hand and say hi and but we've said goodbye to these folks 100 times and we keep holding them up. So this time, Jill, wait, Jill, do you want the last word? Goodbye. I'll say goodbye, everybody. Be safe if you're going to Nashville. Have a great weekend if you're not going to Nashville. Hopefully, your sales are good or you'll get to go to some yard sales this weekend. And so, and I'll see you next week on Ken vs. 10. Jill, go.
I'm not one of those people that needs the last word.